Andrew, as we broadcast this morning, the UN General Assembly continues in New York, and our Foreign Minister's made a powerful intervention there over the last 24 hours.
She has. Penny Wong addressed the UN General Assembly with a national statement yesterday where the minister urged China to encourage Russia to end the Ukraine war. We know there was another bilateral meeting on the sidelines between the Australian and Chinese foreign ministers. There is a view in the Australian government that China is conscious of how bad the Ukraine campaign has gone for Vladimir Putin, but any moves in stance or behaviour by China are expected to be slow in coming. Ms Wong also urged China to end trade sanctions on Australia in her speech.
I have put very clearly to State Councillor Wong the view of not only the Australian government but the Australian people about those blockages. We believe, as does every country, with the exception of Russia, that Russia is in breach of the UN Charter through its illegal invasion of Ukraine. And we encourage China as a P5 member with a special responsibility to uphold the UN Charter, to use its influence to end the war.
Now, Kieran has interviewed the Deputy Prime Minister Richard Marles, who's made clear there appears to be no end in sight to those sanctions on Australian wine, beef and barley.
And there will continue to be challenges in our relationship with China. I think it's really important that we continue to raise, as the Foreign Minister has consular matters with China, that we continue to raise questions of human rights, because that's a statement about who we are, that we continue to speak to our national interests. But I do believe that doing that in a sober and a diplomatic tone does allow us to move to a place where the relationship can be more stable.